so hard. There we go.
What do you think about GJ filling this wick to the left on the daily?
I haven't even looked at it yet.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking at right now.
So that would be 365. Yeah, there's nothing all the way to there. It's clean.
We got good volume right now, so. Thank you. What up, Duca, Doug, Nuzzy? Yeah, Nuzzy, we're gonna have some fun tonight. Hopefully you like it.
Are you on the charge ball?
Yep. Not yet.
Right,
Not yet. Sorry. I don't know why I said yes. I'm trying to just send this out to everyone real fast, and then I will be.
I know.
Yeah. Okay, let's try to get 100 likes in here tonight, guys. Where the hell did my mouse go? Fuck. There we go.
Yeah, the stream isn't up for me.
Just,
there it is.
You gotta refresh.
I'm tripping. Yeah.
Here we go. Got chicken, Tic Tacs, and espresso. What up, Java? Welcome, Doug. I think you'll find this quite enjoyable.
Did you get your cold brew today, Paul?
Cold brew? No, I did a grande americano with 3 Splenda and 2 pumps of the sugar-free vanilla.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Just because it was a little stronger, I didn't want to make espresso when I got home. Excuse me. So, all right, I'm gonna mark up this chart and eat. So. What up, Lucas? Ali, how's it going, guys? So our weekly has flipped. Finally, we've been calling this for, I don't know, 2 weeks. I'm thinking we could fill that wick on the weekly. Is that what you guys are talking about?
I was talking about the daily, but it's the same wick up to 144.35.
Yeah, I got 367.
Yeah, some change.
Yes, sir.
Do we wait for it to pull back and retest this 144 flat or 01 area and then go back up, or you think it's already moved?
Let's wait for a pullback and support to form, or a break above, and then we're going to the fucking moon.
Yeah.
So, wait for a pullback and support to go, and then I think we'll get a really nice, good quality trade to end the week for Asian session. What up, Thomason?
we hit that daily high.
Yeah, we already broke that. I see that. We might not come back to retest. I'm saying 4 hours still clean going up. I think we're gonna get pulled back though. Candles don't just go up and go up, so we just gotta wait for a pullback and then get in on a bullish candle. I think we could get in on like a retest of the hourly because we're breaking. I'm thinking 070 if we can get in and get a retest on there and form support.
Yeah, that's where I'm looking right there too.
Oh yeah, we'll pull back. Don't worry. If we don't pull back and we go up, if we get above 144.367, any candle that pushes above, I'm gonna buy when it pushes above. Because it'll probably just do exactly what it did in London this morning.
Man, did you see it shoot down and stop Ted out, then turn right back around and rock it?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Liquidity grab to break out of the range.
Right?
I think we're good on news too. Yep, nothing. JPY at 10:30. So, for you guys that are here, really want to hit 100 likes on the video tonight. We haven't hit that yet since we started, and we get almost 150, 200 people in here each night. So, we'll definitely try to hit 100 likes and try to hit that 1,000 subscribers. I think we are 37 away. So, I think we can do it. What up, Pitts? Vaughn? What up, got ya? Yeah, twin. I saw that happen, but so let me run some information by you guys. This liquidity grab right here. When you see something like this, I'm gonna start executing on it because we pulled below all of these lows. And for us to pull back up and close bullish with momentum, next candle's gonna fucking fly. So, this morning, this one did the same thing. It pulled back below this and below this, came back up, and then it flew. If we go to right here, this was a trade I took on the 15th. I think that was yesterday or 2 days ago in the morning. It wicked down below. And then stopped me out, pulled back up, and then took off. I think that was the trade. Yeah, that was the trade. No, that wasn't the trade. Never mind. I'll find it. Because it was on the 15-minute. Here we go. It was this candle. So you see this one? We wicked below all of this. All of these candles we wicked below. We came back up, closed bullish, and then this one made a high above all of these candles. That was a good indication that we were going to head to the upside. So it's just little things like that to try and pay attention to. Yep, thank you, Jay. Appreciate it. What's up, Mark? What's up, Juan? Yeah, Doug. It's always coffee time.
Oh yeah, those boxes at the bottom of the screen look a lot better.
Yeah, I changed it. Okay, cool.
That's nice. That looks good.
Sweet. So I'm thinking we got clean traffic to the left, right?
Yeah, there's nothing.
Oh yeah, we get above here, we're gonna move real good. Yeah, we're gonna get a real nice trade tonight.
That's almost, what, 30 pips to the top of that wick?
From here? me check.
Yeah, it's 30 pips.
Damn. Be a real nice trade. Grab 10 or 15. Let a runner go 20, 25. What's up, Fasal? Thanks for the like, guys. What's up, Next Wave? Appreciate it. Trying to get 100 likes, guys. I think we can do it. So what we're waiting for is price to come down and form a support, and then go bullish, and then we're gonna take it up.
This is gonna be good.
It's gonna be a real good night. I can feel it.
It's very rare that you get this much like clean traffic to the west.
Yeah, especially in an Asian session on a Thursday. But yeah, I'm waiting for some bullish candles. I'm from Wisconsin, Jay.
Are you waiting for it to pull back to 144.05?
07, yep.
07, all right.
Yeah, good guys.
Yo, what up, Johnny?
It's because she's pips.
Oh yeah. Yo, that book you sent, I didn't like the Power Now one. I already had it. I didn't really like it. But
Bro, you're crazy. That book is amazing.
nah, I do the audiobook. It's just not very good.
Yeah, I read books. Like I don't do audio.
Yeah, I can't read. I hate reading. But the Get Out of Your Way one by Russ. I've listened to it. Today's my 4th time listening to it front to back.
Hell yeah.
It's so good. What up, Akil? Yeah, we're waiting for support to form, kind of at like 070 on the hourly resistance, and then take it up to 336, 366. Yeah, Marco. I don't know. I mean, if the chart says buys, I'm gonna take buys. I'm not gonna try to overthink it. I feel like that's just a good way to confuse yourself. But definitely gotta wait for now.
Yeah, it's forming a little support in 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not taking that again. I've lost that 4 times this week.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah. What a mindset.
No more 15 minute in the Asian. New rule.
Yep.
Got it.
For me, that's my rule. You don't have to follow it.
No, it makes sense. It does.
Scalping for I've not read the book called Mindset, but it sounds interesting. So the books I have, I do audiobooks, and I'll listen to them during cardio or when I'm driving. The books I have right now, I have Get Out of Your Way by Russ, Grit by Angela Duckworth, Everything is Fucked by Mark Manson. That one's pretty good. The Power Now. I didn't like the speaker who narrated it. It just put me to sleep. I have Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. I haven't finished that one yet, but it's pretty good so far. I have the book Mindset by Carol S. Dweck, the New Psychology of Success, and then Tony Robbins' Unshakable, Best Self, and Law of Attraction and The Secret. They're all very, very good. Thanks for the like, Jeremy. Appreciate it. No, Orgo. I'm going to wait for it to pull back. If the candle just goes and takes off to 366, I'm okay with missing the move because just every 4-hour candle I've ever watched from Asian, normally it will pull back and form a support before it goes up. So thanks, Ben. Appreciate it. It's pretty simple. You can't really mess it up. What's up, Crystal? What up, Mitch? Yeah, exactly, Orgo. Because if we get up to 366 and we don't break, we're coming back down. So if we miss the move up, we can catch a move down. If we get above 366, we're going to get a really good move up to apparently a long ways. I thought I had something marked.
$7:30.
What time frame is that?
I'm looking at 145.57 on 4 hour.
Oh yeah, 4 hours. 4 hours is nasty.
You check that, yeah, I guess that's the wrong one.
Yo, mute your mic. Come on.
Hey, can you mute your mic, please?
Damn. Yep, exactly, David. There'll always be a trade. So 4 hour, I think since we made a high, like Rakil said, we're going to have to come back now, make a low, get a support, and then we're going to head up to 366 during Asian, I believe. If we get above here, I'm going to just mark off these wicks just because those could be just like short-term runner targets. I'm not going to scroll into the 30-minute and go all the way back. That would probably make sense on the 30-minute. So I think if we get above 366, we got really good odds to get up to 843. Is that what you found, John? 843?
What's up, Paul?
That 4 hour target, 843, right?
GJ, right?
Yep. It'd be that wick.
Yeah, I see where it is. I see what you're talking about now. Yeah.
Yeah, so the reason I wouldn't take a buy if this closes bullish is because then, if you look on the hourly, right, all you have is this big hourly candle with no bottom wick. So then this candle basically broke above on the hourly, made a high. So we're going to need to see something wick down. And I'm thinking the wick down is going to be a nice bullish candle. And then we're going to get a nice move to the upside.
Yeah, it could wick down because even in the daily, we hit the highs.
So we're going to need to wait for price to, because now that price hit that level and surpassed it, it's going to want to come back and find something to kind of like hold price, and then it'll continue up from there. So we just need to see a bearish candle and then a bullish candle come back again. And we will be all good to go.
How y'all doing? Are you sharing your screen or is this a black screen?
It's just a black screen.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yep, yeah, you got to go. That's why I posted the YouTube link. So so once I move, I'll have the internet capability to have Zoom up on my computer with the stream as well. But right now I just can't.
Okay, sweet. I was gonna make sure.
Yep.
I was gonna say one on my end. Had me worried. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah, no, it's just kind of to chat, pretty much.
Okay, cool. Going to it now.
Shabam, if it goes without retracing or coming back and forming a support, then we're gonna have missed it and wait for the next move. That's all. No big deal. Kind of the upside of knowing if we miss the move because it just takes off, then we know where to take the next move because we know where it's going now. So it's kind of a benefit in missing the first move, just because then you kind of know where it's going instead of trying to predict it.
You know, it's crazy. Your candle flip could happen too.
Yeah, if we get a nice push up and we get a bearish candle, I would take a sell down for a little bit. And was Mike still making coffee?
I think he said he was trying to figure it out, like how to work it.
Oh my god. Somebody post in a group that we just caught a 50 pip move in a second and see if he comes back freaking out.
I will actually do that.
Do it for science.
I'll do it, dude.
Everybody starts saying, no way.
Alright, you gotta watch the viewer count though.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get up to 200 tonight. Yep, thank you, Kat. Press the like and subscribe button. It goes a lot further than you think.
I feel kind of bad for sending that message because people are gonna like freak out.
Did you send it to the private group?
No, not the private one. I did the public one.
Oh, I meant the private one just to freak Mike out. Not the whole group.
No, whatever.
No, it's all good. It's not a big deal.
Never happens.
It's not a big deal. We don't need to be doing clickbait. These Americanos are pretty good, Dallas. So the reason we're thinking buys are going to make the most sense. So we made a high above this and above this. So our next target is going to be right here. We also have a higher low. So this 4 hour should continue and get us up there. If it gets us close, I think that open of the next 4 hour is going to just continue and then react from here. What up, Black Box? How'd you do today? Were your trades good? Oh, okay, Jay, I got you.
I just gave you another subscription, Paul.
Nice, thank you.
Got you, bro.
We need 37 to get to 1K. I think we can do it tonight, guys.
Also, where are you anticipating to see new support to form? Around the
070.
okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
that hourly resistance.
Gotcha.
Yep, I think we gotta come down and touch there. What's up, Stefanos? Waiting on some good buys, hopefully. You got any insight on gold, John? What are you looking at? Anything? Thank you for the compliment, Lucas. I'm not focused on it. I just want to try and hit a goal. That's all. And we had new people join, so. To be fair, I only say it like 3 times in like a 3-hour session, so I got one more time to say it. And sometimes people just forget to press the buttons. So, if I'm gonna sit here for 3 hours, 5 days a week, I feel like I have the right to say it a couple times, since it's free. So now looking for it to retrace. Yep, exactly. Makil, you're so smart. You should come on Zoom.
Never killed mad smart.
He's okay.
Yo,
Did you find
come
it?
on, guys. I got faster now. I'm all good.
Mike, you just missed the biggest 50-pip buy ever.
Yeah, joke's on you, bro, because I was listening while I was making my express.
Damn.
Oh man.
That was a good one, though. I would have been pissed, low key, like in my head, and then I would have looked and been like, alright.
What's up, Iron Man? Healthy life. I gotta say, I love the name, and the mindset one too. That's pretty cool. Very powerful stuff. All right, now I get to destroy some Tic Tacs all night. Let's go. Okay, you see I posted a workout video today? Leveling up.
And then back slabs.
Yeah, my back stores the most fat, so that's probably gonna go last, unfortunately.
Yeah, tomorrow's back day for me, so looking forward to it.
It's the best day.
Yeah, man.
Bangs. Bernard didn't stop trading. I think he's just on a break. The last time I talked to him, a couple days ago. He's just sorting through some life stuff, I believe. The orange Tic Tacs suck because you can't chew them. You got to get the Fruity Adventure. That's where it's at. It's literally like candy. Yep, brother. That's exactly what we're looking for. Is that 4-hour wick fill? I'll get some music in here eventually. Yep, that is the Mike Smith. Damn, chat was nice and active today.
Yo, what's going on, Stefanos? I've been keeping up. I don't know. Hey, Paul, are you following Stefanos on Instagram? He's posting a lot of his chart analysis, and it's been really good. I've been keeping up with him.
I don't know. I got a lot of followers the past couple of days, and I probably missed them, to be honest.
So you're getting famous now, bro.
I got another 80 today. Just for
I
no.
told you, man. You keep doing this, keep providing value, and like they're just gonna come, you know.
I guess.
Oh yeah, I did tell Stefanos about this stream. I forgot about it.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, Mike's pretty cool. Sometimes.
Yeah, something.
Ooh, how's this hourly gonna close? That'll be interesting. So yeah, we're probably gonna wick down into here a little bit, and then get a bullish close above here, and then we'll start to head up. Did I play sports? Yeah, someone's echoing. I don't know who it is. I used to play basketball, but that did not make me jacked by any means. I think I was like 135 pounds when I graduated high school. So, 145 maybe. Yeah, Scott, I ordered it from Amazon. Dallas, I think your mic's echoing, bro. Can I have a look at this thought processing? I don't know what I'm supposed to look at on news, so if you tell me what I'm supposed to look at, I can answer your question. Can you please have a look at this? Yeah, I don't know what that means. But yeah, Scott, I got it from Amazon. It was like, I think it was $99, and then with tax, it ended up being $120. So it was really cheap. It was awesome. It comes on Monday, I believe. And then I get to stare at it for 2 weeks before I can build it. Yeah, Stefanos, we're on Zoom.
Am I echoing?
Yeah, you were. You still are.
What?
Yeah. David, I don't
Yo,
know.
Paul,
Chest day's okay. What's up, Mike?
I was gonna say this could be a little break of that zone. Now it's retesting to continue back up to that wick fill. Is that what you guys were looking at?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. So let's say
30-minute closes this today.
I think we're gonna get more pullback, and then we'll get a bullish close, and then we can take it up.
Yeah, but on 30-minute, right? That's what we were deciding on.
Yep. Yeah, 30-minute bullish candle.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I think back day and quad day is the best day. Chest day is okay. Oh, explain what I'm thinking in the trade. Okay. So, we got a bearish close. No range to the downside. Closed above our hourly resistance. This one's going to wick down a little bit. And it's going to come up, flip bullish, and we're going to take buys. And we can have a runner target this 366 area. Hold on, I got a cough.
No,
Alright.
please don't die on the stream in front of all these people, man.
Huh?
Please don't die on the stream, man.
No, I'm good, I think. So the idea on news is this 4-hour candle made a higher high and a higher low, and we broke above this candle and this candle and this candle. So our next most recent target is going to be this wick. So I think we can target up there and have a nice trade. And then if we go on the 30-minute, that's clean traffic up to the top right there. So all we got to do is wait for a bullish candle to form, support, and then we're going to take it up. We have upside momentum, so buys are definitely going to make the most sense. And then we just target there and let it do what it does. That one closed with no wick. I think a 15-minute would probably work out pretty well, but we'll see how it forms. If it doesn't go up anywhere, I'm gonna wait for the 30. But if it starts to move really well, like halfway up at least, I'll probably take the 15. You'd wait for a 4-hour? Yeah, then that's what you gotta do, Roham. That's not what I'm gonna do, but that's definitely what you can do.
Yeah, I'm looking at gold shorts right now.
Okay, so GJ buys it is.
Yeah, if you looked at UJ, bro, UJ was stuck in like a nice wedge formation, and it broke out last night. Last night, I counted this morning as well. So right now, I'm just gonna wait because I know gold freezes. It's like it doesn't move at all, and then after like 6:30, 7 o'clock, and then it starts to move. I have a gap. Yesterday I had a gap, but I didn't show it on TradingView. It showed it on the MT4 and all that.
Okay.
Yeah, but it gapped up, and then it came down and closed and just kept falling.
Damn. Iron Man, I don't see that as a rejection just because we made a high. So like I was saying on the 4-hour, if we were rejecting this area or this area, we wouldn't have pushed up here, if that makes sense. So I'm fairly certain you already know this, but I think there's people who don't. So when price moves, it doesn't just go up or go down. It kind of... Okay, well that was really ugly, but that's kind of how price moves. So this was price going up. Now it's going to come back. It's going to find something that's going to hold it. It's going to go up. Find something that's going to hold it and go up. So, but if we weren't going up, we wouldn't have broke that high right there. No, Tommy, just GJ. That's it. No other pairs at all. Man, these Tic Tacs are so good. Oh my god. Yeah, if that's rejection to you, then definitely don't take the buys. That's for sure. But then again, I don't see sells till we get below. I would not be taking a sell unless we get it closed below 891. So any bullish candle that forms above 891 with some clean traffic, kind of canceling this out, would be good for buys for me to head it to the upside. So, and honestly, if this is rejection, we're probably going to pull back down to this daily level at 951, and we're going to form support there, and then we're going to head up. Because as you notice, price broke above that daily level, so this is just a daily candle, just kind of continuing to move an inch up. So we broke through. It kind of looks like it broke back below, but that's just price moving up and down. Made a support, came back above, came back, retested, stayed above this time, made a higher low. Now we got a higher high, so we're going to need a higher low or some support, and then we should continue up. But I do think we could drop down to here, just because last time on Asian session when we had something like that, it wanted to grab those orders for some reason. So we could see that and then get a bullish candle down here and then take it to the upside. But if we don't get a bullish candle here and we come back below here, then we will see some downside and get some sells. But I don't believe sells because this candle has no wick on the 30-minute going to the downside, and it closed above all these candles. So with it building up that much seller strength, supposedly, it should have been able to just push down and fly past this candle, not just stop above everything. So that doesn't make sense to me for any sort of seller strength. And the person who asked about your knees, you're going to want to make sure you're getting enough water in, you're stretching, you're getting enough sleep, you're eating enough food. Fish oils and glucosamine will help with knee pain like that. And just don't overtrain. So if you're in the gym and you're hitting legs for more than an hour and a half, then you're probably overtraining, and your tendons and your joints aren't recovering fast enough before you hit your legs again. So try some of that stuff. The sleeping and stretching is definitely going to be the most immediate kind of relief that you'll get. You were in GJ since 143, 590. Ooh, that's a nice trade, bro. Yeah, if we pull back, I won't worry too much. I honestly don't think we're dropping below 951. Unless there's news that just happened that I don't know about. That's the only reason the yen would strengthen and pull us back that hard. Besides it being the end of the week. But I do still think buys are the move till we see otherwise. Can you have
you know what's crazy, Paul? When me and Dallas was doing we was doing the
simulator?
Yeah. This move happened probably 5 times.
How'd it play out?
Dallas is here, yeah. You get the buy up top, and then it just drops down. If he's here, he can confirm that.
Hey, Paul, let me ask you a question here, brother.
Yo.
Okay, so bump out to a 4 hour. And you remember when we drew that trend line on the 4 hour because of the wicks? I guess you could go 4 hour, 1 hour, right?
Yep.
And now I just kind of extended my trend line out because of the recent, once we passed, once we had the wick down to 143, 400 area, I extended that out. Don't you think that we would come back to tap that trend line so we could potentially pull back all the way to 143, 860?
Potentially, yes. Yeah, we are at a good resistance, so that we could definitely do that. Like
because
I said,
if we're gonna follow a trend, it's hit it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times now. If it's continuing this trend, I have a feeling that it's gonna come down, and we're gonna have a long wick at the bottom again around that area.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends how everything forms. If we get let me measure this wick. If we get a 30-minute bearish candle, we could target this wick and target 891 if we have enough room. But if it's only 7 pips, the wick is about 10. I mean, we got a 15 pip range, but with price being so bullish, I think sells below 891, a 30-minute close is going to be our best bet. And then we could probably take that down to 691 area. But let me mark up that trend line and just kind of see. Man. Yeah, let me mark up that trend line and then I can kind of visualize what you're saying.
For sure. Just because, I do see this as a little bit of a resistance. I know that we have that wick fill, but we've been so bullish. Yeah, I think it's going to come back just because we've been following that trend and we've been respecting it so well.
That's true. We did wick down twice today doing it. A few people. I mean, there's one expert in the chat. I don't know if he's still here. But there's a lot of really good traders in here. So, yeah, I think honestly, if we drop, we could get sells below 891 short term down to 685 area, and then those are going to be some really nice buys from that area. But like I said, it needs to, if it goes bullish, I think we're heading up because we made a high. So if we get that higher low, we're going to go up. And this candle's kind of respecting this previous support right here, as you can see. So, like I said, I don't believe buys yet. I don't believe sells. So, It's got to fall about 15 pips, 18 pips for me to take sells. But if we get a bullish close, I'm going to take buys and target 10 to 12 pips and then maybe let a runner hit that. Because I do think we should get that wick fill, but then we could reject from that wick fill, Mike, and then come down to the trend line and then continue up. Because traffic is so clean to the left that I feel like we should head up, finish the rest of the up push, and then pull back. Because remember, momentum should continue through Asian that we had during post New York. So.
Yeah, no, I definitely think, like, for everybody that's talking in the chat, sells are definitely short-term. Like, this is bullshit. There's no looking for major sells, but this is something where it's been so bullish that I do think that we need to retest, unless it holds here. Because if it holds here, then it's a totally different game because you can see those 2 wicks already to the left. And we're kind of already at that area where it's kind of came down, retested those. Now we're going to continue momentum up.
Exactly.
But I mean, yeah, for everyone in the chat that's saying, like, why would we do this? Why are they sells? I think the best bet is just give your opinion on it and, like, state a reason why. Don't just say we're in a sell, we in a buy. I think really you need to explain yourself. Or, I don't know, are we doing charts on here or no? I don't think we're doing charts yet.
Not yet. Not till the second.
Yeah. But essentially, like, I mean, dude, you could give a quick little synopsis on why you think that we're a sell or why you think that we're a buy, and we can chat about it. It'll give us something to chat about, too. We always want different opinions on here.
Yeah, and I think the different opinions is what kind of helps people realize that there's not one winning strategy in the world, and we all have to follow that strategy or we're never going to be successful.
Yeah, and I mean, I've been on here for the last, 2 weeks now, and Iron Man's been on every time, and I'm not going to lie, it seems like because he is a swing trader and we're pretty much scalpers or more intraday traders, he generally has a different bias than we do, and honestly, his bias has been correct, I would say probably more than not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but short term, we were also correct as well.
But yeah, absolutely. But if you're talking like he says he's in a sell right now, and I'm not sure if he's thinking long term or short term, but I think that needs to be specified for all of us, because if you are a swing trader, that's very different than if we're taking, a short down for 10, 15 pips rather than, 50 or 100 pips. It's a very big difference.
Oh yeah, I'll be lucky if I can hold for 30 pips, let's be honest.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, everybody's got their own trading style. I mean, you're different than I am, and Ted's different than we are, and Raquel's different, and we're all essentially the same, but we've all got different ideas.
Yep.
Well said, Mike.
Yeah, we all here to help each other, and it's not a competition,
Mm-hmm.
We're all here to help each other. That's yeah.
Yeah, we can.
If anybody wants to do it on their own, they don't have to come on these streams. We're here to just talk about it, and trading is, like we all said the other day, trading is a lonely game. So if you can have other people that are doing the same thing you are, and kind of give you some insight and learn, and what do you know? They might be right, you might be right, but at the end of the day, we're all helping each other out.
Yep.
Agreed.
I got you, Iron Man. Yeah, and I mean, just because one person has a different bias doesn't mean anyone's wrong. Like I posted on my story earlier, like trading is, I would say, 95% mental, 5% skill. If that, 5% I feel like could be gracious, but I mean, if you have discipline and you are able to work through being wrong and admit that to yourself, I think trading can be easy for anyone. You just need to have enough time in the market to know what setups you're comfortable taking consistently and being comfortable while you're in that trade no matter what's happening. What up, Wix?
I think also the market needs to kind of humble you. I mean, I think everybody in the Zoom chat that we have here, the market's definitely humbled us in one form or another. I've taken my fair share of losses, as I'm sure all of us have. So you need to realize that, the market's going to do what it wants, and you need to be humbled.
Yeah, you definitely got to get kicked in the teeth a couple times to get a good perspective on how to approach this.
Absolutely.
But like I said, we wicked down almost exactly. It hasn't closed yet. 15 minute, I'm sure, closed bullish. We wicked down, kind of tapped into this support. It's like, yeah, no, we're going to hold that level. So as long as we close bullish, I think we're going to head up. So reasoning number one, we have upside momentum, and that is on our side. We're following the trend, whatever you want to call it. We're getting a bullish candle forming at a previous resistance, now turning support. And we have clean traffic up to 366. And lastly, we have a bearish candle with no orders to fill to the downside. And the first 30 minutes of the hourly is looking like it's going to push up. Therefore, the second 30 minutes of the hour should continue to push up. See what the 15 closed like.
Good evening, everybody.
Yo, what up, bro?
Hey, what's up, Iron Man?
So the reason I don't know what the average daily range is on the GJ. I have no idea.
It's like
but I would imagine
it's like 150.
Black box would know.
Yeah. Yeah. If you guys want to take this 15-minute, feel free. I think I might wait on it. I think that's the best.
Yep.
Yeah, I just entered a short on gold right now.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good 15-minute candle.
I'm looking at GJ.
Yep.
And I'm just waiting to see how this 30-minute candle closes, you know?
Yeah.
If this 30-minute candle closes bearish, then that move up was a fake out.
Yep.
Right? But if it closes bullish, then there's a opportunity to take buys to go up.
Agreed.
But we have to really careful because this is the daily resistance as well. Like the daily candles from, what is this? Like by the end of December, they reverse from here, right? So, I mean, I would also think that it's early for the daily candle to move up through here, so I'm just going to be cautious based on that.
Truth. I also just think you've had a huge move up, right? And 144, like Raja is saying, 144.40 is a huge major resistance level. After a major move up, I just think there's exhaustion time for me, at least.
What level did you say?
What was that?
What level did you say? I missed it.
144.40. We've talked about it a couple times this week.
144, 400.
Yeah.
We haven't reached that though with this candle though. With this daily or weekly.
You're basically there though. You're within 30 pips of a major resistance level after a major move up.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm thinking for a little bit it's going to have to retrace before and gain momentum in order to break that level. And I may be wrong, but I'm just saying that.
No, it makes sense.
Buying now is dangerous because you're hitting up against a resistance level that's 30 pips away. That's a really tight range to try and buy and get a bunch of pips off. It may happen, but I'm just saying that's exhaustive at that point.
Yeah. To be fair though, a 30 pip range is a very, very, very nice range for how I trade.
No, definitely. I get that. I'm just saying that there's been a lot of opportunities to buy, and I just think you're getting closer to those buy opportunities becoming less probable. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I do see that 400 level as a very good level, but like I said, if we form a support, that's the trade we take that we win, so we'll let it rock.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, GJ's been pushing up and breaking through everything lately today, so you could look at it like we should continue to push up and break everything, or we've broken enough, we're going to stop breaking stuff now. So I think it could go both ways. And I can't turn up the Zoom people's voice yet because it's coming through the speaker on a laptop, just playing into my mic, so that's why my voice is louder. And yeah, so GJ behaves much differently in Asian session.
Yo, Paul, I think also if you bump out to like a 30-minute or even an hour,
yeah.
If we get back to where it did actually hit with that wick at 144, 400 area, that was like a very quick and very fluid motion when it came up to hit that, and that's kind of what we've been at here. So that's why I kind of still think we're going to tap that, and then that's where that rejection is going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I took a sell on GJ.
You took a sell on GJ?
Yeah, my stop is 144, 160.
I'm gonna wait 9 minutes. So
Yeah, and I can take a sell right here and have my stop above that 144.40 because I did, like you said, I just trade differently. I could have my 20 or 30 above that and be fine. So I'm just trading differently. I can handle it going up there. That's fine as long as it rejects.
Yeah, if you can handle the loss, that's what it's about. So,
Yeah.
risk to reward.
I don't know. It's still it's respecting that that support at 022 Rakil.
Yeah, I just think that the previous 15-minute candle was just like a little
Breather.
yeah, it was just a little like a retest, and I believe that this move up was a take out. So I'll be looking to see how this 30-minute candle closes. I mean, if this closes bullish, I'll exit, but I'm anticipating a bearish move. So I got my stop at 144, 160. So
Where's your take profit at?
So
People want to know.
Roger, do you take into effect that there's been that big move up and there's exhaustion at this point? Do you take that into effect? Do you consider
Yes.
that when you're doing? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
We're thinking alike on that.
Rakil, where's your take profit at? Someone wants to know.
It's 10 pips. Hold on.
Okay. So probably at that wick fill.
It's basically, well, it could be around, like, 144 or 143, 970, 960.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah, if we close bearish, I like the sells. It'll be a nice tight stop with good potential to the downside.
Yeah, and if this, yeah.
We just gotta break the low. If we don't break the low, though, it'll just be an indecision candle. Because I see the 15-minute that's forming now, it made a higher high. So if it can sustain a higher low, maybe we do head back up. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of with you, Paul. I think that we wait for this 30, which is in like what 6.5 minutes, and then if this is bullish, then I'll take a buy.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see it make a. I want to see a good bullish close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see where sells are coming in as well, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I just told myself, like you said earlier, I didn't want to take anything on the 15.
Yeah. So what's happened to me twice this week, and I fucked up yesterday and let it happen a second time. So this candle right here, it kind of wicked down and tapped into this support. So actually that example is not working. Basically, I took a candle flip that formed a resistance, but the wick pushed down and touched the support, therefore kind of making that resistance not as credible as it should be. So that's kind of what I see with this 15-minute candle. Is it wicked down, it hit that previous support, and it pushed back up and held above our hourly resistance again. So as long as this one doesn't make a low, and we get a little bit better of a higher high, and we get a bullish close, I think buys should play out short term, and then I think we can get 10 to 15 pips, maybe get the full wick fill up to 366 if we got some good volume, and then from there, that 366 area, I think it will come back down and tap that trend line in London, and then we're going to get the upside again in New York.
So Raja, for your sell, would you consider like your take profit to be around like finding another support around like 143.885 area?
Yes.
That's where. Okay.
So basically, if you look at the 15-minute, so it should be around, around like 144. Because on the 15-minute, that's where the candles to the left, like they had some sort of rejections there.
Mm-hmm.
So, if this 15-minute closes above that hourly resistance, are you going to close out? Or are you going to let it rock?
Well, it depends how this 30-minute candle closes. You know, the 15-minute is good. It's going bearish. So if it continues to close bearish, then I'm going to leave it open and I'm going to bring my stop down to like 144 or 120.
Gotcha.
Because then the next 30-minute candle should have no business breaking the high of the previous one, and that would make the 1 hour go bearish as well. And
that's what I've noticed too, Raja, is when like basically it's the 15. If you can't break the 15, then just bring it down, because then there's a higher probability that it's either going down or going up based on the previous 15, which helps keep stops a lot tighter too, which is one thing that I've noticed.
Yeah, like there's also a chance that you're gonna get stopped out and break even more often as well, but the winning trade is going to be much more solid.
Yeah, I noticed that last week because I was debating doing it. I'm like, you know what? I might as well just let it go to my 30, and then it ended up hitting the stop loss on all 3 of them. So I'm like, you know what? I think if I would have just taken the 15, I could have saved myself from 5 or 6 pips, which makes a difference on 3 trades.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Rakil, if it closes with a nothing candle, you're going to get out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Because, like, this morning, those buys I was in when I got in at, like, 4 a.m., and then you guys got in them after that hourly pulled back almost all the way. I know you probably would have closed once the 30-minute ended up flipping bearish, and then the next 30-minute broke the low of that. But I just held it because it didn't break the wick that would have changed my bias.
Did you take a win this morning on UJ Paul?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was rough. I went up 6 pips, and I was like, ooh, we're going to the moon in like a minute. And then the hourly closed really good bullish above resistance. The next hourly pulled all the way back to about 2 pips above my stop, and then the open of the next candle just took off to the upside.
What did you get, 10 pips on? Close at 10?
Yeah, I closed 11 and 13.
Okay, nice.
So my target was 25, but it kind of stalled around the wick, so I just got out.
Yeah, I enjoyed the London one. Really good trade. If I didn't get stopped on the first one, I ended up getting back in and almost recovering, but still, it was really clean move.
Yeah, I'm going to get this marked up just in case.
Yeah, me, the way I look at it is how the daily closed. It closed under the previous daily closes, under 120. Also, the 4-hour closed under. So I'm expecting a little bit of rejection as well from this level.
Yeah, I mean, we got a nice 11 pip.
I'm not thinking long-term sales, though. I'm not thinking that.
No. I concur. Yeah, I want to see how this 30-minute closes, though. I'm going to move this up here just so then I can...
Yeah, the only thing is the previous 30-minute didn't have no rejection wick. So, yeah, this 30-minute is crucial for me, too.
Yeah, we got to get a good close one way or the other. Yeah, it's looking like it's going to close above, and then that'll be kind of some indecision. I want to see it close below.
Yeah, now looking at the 15-minute, if it closes bullish, then it close bearish, right?
You guys get in it?
Body didn't break the previous 3 15s.
if this 15 minutes start going bearish, then I'll get in.
It won't let me place my stop. What the fuck?
Yeah. But I've been in since 124.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it won't let me place my stop.
Yeah, that was the thing with LMFX. They do that shit a lot. Like, you have to place a stop, like, over, like, a certain amount of pips.
See, I don't know. I've never had a problem with the stop. As long as it's, like, above, like, 3 or 4 pips, I've never had a problem with the stop.
Yeah, no, it only does it in Asian. I have to place it at 110.
Yeah, see? That has never happened on mine. Did you do the 0 account, or did you do the fixed account?
0.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I'm not in it yet, but...
Yeah, I don't know. See, I just don't see how this is not one for future.
Let's try 110, see if I can get it in there.
My thought is if this 15 breaks the high of the 2 previous 15s, and then it'll technically be like a higher high, other than that one bearish candle, right?
Yep.
Because
I'm gonna watch on the 30-minute. Because it made a lower low and a lower high. I'm just waiting for a flip on the 5-minute.
for a sell.
Yeah, I want to see some bearish activity.
Yeah, probably at that resistance, like 144.094 on the 5-minute.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I got in. Seriously, I can't even put my stop there? Are you fucking joking me? This is fucking bullshit. Oh my god, it's not letting me...
Oh, you took a sell?
Yeah, it's not letting me put a fucking stop loss. This is fucking bullshit. Are you fucking joking me? Oh my fucking god. See if 7 pips works. 137. Oh, there we go. I can have an 8 pip stop. That's cool. Piece of fucking shit. Oh, that's frustrating. Wow. Well, I'm gonna have to pay extra attention to manually close this one. Mike, did it let you put yours in the correct spot? God has nothing to do with it. Yeah, well, when you don't let me put my stop loss in, I need all the help I can get. Oh, we're 1 from 200. Look at that. If you were European, that would be allowed. That'd be, yeah. No, yeah. I'm out. Yep. No, thank you. That was annoying. Piece of shit. Yeah, you did see me move it because it wouldn't let me place it. I'm taking a buy. Yeah, it didn't let me put a stop. I closed it and I took a buy now, and it let me put my stop properly there. So, not sure what that's about.
I had it at break even, and it missed me by a pip.
On buys or sells?
I had a sell at 124.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, I got it in a buy.
Yeah, I'm at break even, so I'm alright.
Yeah, no, it didn't stop me out. I closed because it made me put my stop loss like 10 pips away when I only needed a 4 pip stop. So as soon as it broke the high, I closed. I'm thinking we should head up. 5 minute looks pretty good. Yep, yeah, waiting is definitely going to be your best bet. Wait for this candle to close. You see 4 hour just flipped back bullish as well. Oh, my 4 hour looks really ugly on MT4. Okay, yeah. I think we're going to head up. Yeah, Nathan, your sells could play out. Yeah, if you ever want the Zoom black box, just let me know and come hang out. I'll probably make you a moderator or something too. I just gotta remember where I go to find that. I'm hoping this is gonna be our push candle. Kind of watching on the 5 minute. Delta neutral grid theory. Yeah. No idea what that is, so I would definitely just go and Google that one. Come on, 5 minute. And so the 5 minutes at a little bit of a resistance level, it looks like. As long as we can pop above there, I think it should keep going. Did any of you guys get in buys?
Yeah, I got in at 095.
Damn, I got in at 114.
It was more like an accidental get, and I was getting my stuff in line and set up, and just so happened that it was like right at the break of that last 15. So,
Oh, very nice.
Gotcha. Workio, did you switch to a buy?
No, I'm not in anything.
Okay, you got out?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it worked last time when you did it. What was that, yesterday when you caught when it broke the high on the 15? Or was that 2 days ago?
Yeah. Yeah. It was yesterday.
Yesterday? Okay.
Or 2 days ago.
Yeah, it was one of the two.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm not liking the 5 minute. It's kind of flipping at a resistance.
Yep.
I think a good 15-minute close we should be okay.
Someone messaged me saying that you call the red herring trade.
I called a what?
What's the red herring trade?
I've never...
No, I called the red herring trade.
Oh. Let's say, I don't think I've ever used the word herring in my entire life.
It's like you call the red herring trade to boost Paul's ratings. Never saw you do. Man, I can do whatever I want. If I want to come on to someone's stream and talk, I'll go on to someone's stream and talk. People have these misconceptions, like they just make stories in their heads the way it makes them feel good, like, yeah, it's just super weird. Super duper weird.
Yep. So I like that 15-minute close. See you later, Iron Man. I don't like the 5-minute close, but 15 looks good. Hourly has flipped bullish now. So
You think this 30 will come down to make a bottom wick?
I fucking hope not. The 15 might pull back a little bit to like those top wicks, but I'm hoping there's not going to be too much pullback. Because for us to just engulf two candles like that, I think, and we kind of had that liquidity wick, so I'm thinking we should continue up. Because we've been staying above that hourly resistance the whole time. So I got my stop at 063 below that bearish 15-minute wick. Just kind of watching the 5-minute.
You in it still? Took another one?
What's up?
You're in buys, right?
Yeah, I closed myself as soon as he broke the high, and then I got in on a little pullback to take buys.
Where's your target at, Paul?
Well, 366, but I'm gonna get out at like 10 pips.
Yeah, I'm doing the same as well.
Oh, you got in the buys too?
Yes, sir. Gold was acting a little iffy for me, so I just got out of that and took that GJ.
Yeah, when it broke the high, I think it broke it pretty hard. So I think we made a higher low. So I think we should head up to those candles, and then hopefully we'll get past those. TP. So my TP, Nasal is gonna be 10, 12 pips, depending on how we're moving. And yeah, but I think ideal target we can get up to 366, I believe. So
Yeah, I ended up waiting a second to get in on this, so I'm happy I did. I kind of got it on a pullback, so I got in pretty much right where you did, I think, Paul. I got in at 144.11.
okay, yep, I got in at 114. All right, if the 5-minute can break that high, which will be the 15-minute high as well, I think we should continue.
Yeah, I like this. Stops below the 30. I put my stop around 144.014.
Yep, I'm at 063. So we got to break that high though. Yeah.
We have moved a lot. I think this could just be. I still love the trade, but I think it could just be like a lot slower of a trade.
Yeah.
This isn't a bad thing. We just gotta relax and stay patient with it and just stay on the 30-minute.
Man, that 5-minute, it's looking scary. But I do think we should break our resistance at 150, personally. Because in my head, I don't really see... I just see that as the 4-hour moving up, coming down after making a high. And now we should break above that high. Man, this candle's moving like crazy. Oh, Josh, you got a similar setup on EJ? Nice. Oh, we broke the high. There we go.
Got that 5 minutes rolling.
Yep. 15-2. See, the 5-minute either works out really nicely because you get like perfect higher highs and higher lows, or vice versa. Or it just freaks you out because you're on the 5-minute and you see like a retracel that looks big, but it's really only like 2 pips. It's moving 1 pip per minute. Yeah, we're flying. So we'll hit our 12 pips in 12 minutes, guys. You guys want to go take a lunch break? We will be back. If someone wants to go get coffee, actually, if as many of you as possible can go get coffee, I think we can hit our 10 pip TP in 10 minutes. Yeah. Wish I would have got better entries. I'm only up 1 pip, 1.5, 1 pip and 2 pips. Hopefully we can close above this resistance or just blow by the highs and then continue.
coffee run, huh?
Me? No, but I told everyone else to. There we go. Come on, baby. Yeah. Go see if Chris has some coffee. Come on, I wanted to break those highs. Because then we'll be safe. Because if you look at the hourly and the 4 hour, the hourly is just a wick fill. So I just don't really see that being like a big rejection. I think that's just kind of where we're going to continue up to. But hopefully I didn't just jinx it because, yeah. Damn. Look at that. Nice job, MB. 5 pips. There you go. Good shit. It made a high above it, so I don't know what's going on. I mean, hourly close looks good. So.
I think it's just gonna be a slow trade. Small moving candles. Like yeah, we might go up 4 pips, might come down 4 pips.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it might be slow because even if we look to the left, like, I know it wasn't really during this session, but it's kind of slow. I feel like.
Yeah.
You think that 5 minute was just like a trap candle?
What do you mean?
Basically just trapping everyone that's thinking it's a sell. Drop down. That wick on the 5 minute is nasty.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
I think
damn.
So, then again, like, I don't know if a 5 minute would do that. I feel like a 15 or 30 would. Maybe the 5 would just to grab some more orders.
I say that could have been our order grabber to go up. It looks like it might be.
Yeah. That thing is disgusting.
Yep. I think that was our order grab right there.
Look at it.
There we go.
Let's go.
We gotta break those highs though.
Good shit.
There we go.
Good shit.
There we go. We're good now. We broke that high. I think we should head up. No. Keep going up. Excuse you. Have some manners. Have some manners.
Bro, this is wild. I've never seen GJ bounce like this.
Bro, that was nasty. Look at this 5
Look at it. Look at it. It just keeps going up and going down and going up.
Is there some news or what the hell? What's this 5 minute doing?
Hopefully it's going up.
You see this 5 minute candle? Like,
it moved like 8 pips.
I was gonna say it's like
We got a higher high though, so.
Nice, man. Very nice, guys.
You can't say that yet, Rukio.
Oh, Keel, come on, bro.
You can't say that yet.
No, I'm here watching. I'm just watching it and listening to you guys.
It looks good, but we're not out yet.
Yeah, I took profits and
Nice.
there at the top.
Nice.
I was only up 6 pips, so I waited, but now this is a hard pullback.
Yeah, I don't know why it's moving like that.
Yeah, it's got resistance, so it had to, it retested the high, so it had to react to it.
But how come that candle, how come they're moving so aggressive right now? Would you say?
Well, it's what the
market does, and we can only react to the zones.
Oh.
It's like, like the candle won't break above if it doesn't break and close above.
Yeah. Yeah, that 5 minute almost just flipped real quick.
Yeah.
Jesus. But it made a new high, so I think we should be good.
Yeah, but it needs to close above that resistance to continue up. It doesn't matter if it made a high. Like, it needs to close above it.
Gotcha.
You know?
Yeah.
Because, like... Yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens. We got 4 minutes. 3 minutes. I thought that grab was going to take us and we were going to be gone.
Yeah, see, that's where it's tough because, like, obviously the high broke it, but now, like, what? I mean, just because it broke it, it hasn't closed above it, so that's the only thing that's kind of.
Yeah, hourly's still going to close bullish, though.
Yeah, and I guess it just gives us room to go. Although I just don't want it to be like a hard rejection off it to continue down, you know?
Yeah. We would definitely have to hold through some shit.
Profits at like 6 or 7 pips or something?
If you want.
No, I mean, I thought somebody on here said they did.
Oh, yeah, Mitch. He got out. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that might not have been bad, honestly, but I don't know. I still see it going up.
Yeah, I feel like it... I don't think it should have made... I don't think it should have pushed up that high. I think it should have rejected in the highs it had previously, personally. But closing above is definitely going to be our safest bet. But if you look at the hourly too, the hourly's closing really well bullish as well. So
Yeah, no, for sure.
We'll see what happens. Maybe if we can get this 5 minute to flip and fill that wick it made and continue up.
I mean, with the way it's moving, I mean, we still got a minute 30. It could even fill that wick by the time, but I don't know.
Yeah. Nope, 5 minute flipped. Maybe we'll continue. Oh.
Now we just need to push it past these wicks to the left and pass it our current wick.
Yeah, if we get past that current 5 minute, I think it's gonna be.
Yep.
Man. So close. It's alright, 40 seconds.
Yeah, 40 seconds.
We'll see what happens.
I'm wondering if this is a good time to put stops at break even.
It won't hurt.
Can I get a holy in the chat, please?
Rakil, that's Q for you. Come on, 5 minute. Break that high.
Come on, 10 seconds. Come on.
Oh.
We're working that way.
Come on.
Oh. Close above. Not much of a wick, though.
Oh, see, mine doesn't even have wick.
Yeah, mine does not either. But I think we should be... good. We closed above everything.
Is it technically bad if we don't have a wick? Because there's no range to go, or what does that mean?
It could be, yeah.
Secured some profits.
Good job. I'd be securing profits here too.
Yeah.
Because the candle closed with no wick as well, so it's better to just be safe and lock it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I closed everything. I'm still minus 1 pip for the session. That's unfortunate. So now we'll wait again and see what happens. It could continue up and just fly, but I'm basically back to break even, so it's just like a brand new start to the session. Yeah, exactly, Black Box. So that one doesn't have much of a top wick, that close, that 30-minute bullish one. But we did close above everything and the wicks, which was good in my opinion, and we made a new high. So I think we should continue up, but I don't want to sit through it having like a 10-12 pip pullback. So if it just continues up and goes, we'll get the next entry. If it pulls back 20 pips, 10 pips, I don't have to watch my profit go into the negative. I at least got back to break even, which was nice.
What's the significance of the not having a top wick?
I believe there's no orders to fill to the upside, right, Rukio? There's no more range to go.
Yeah, that's what I remember him saying.
Yeah,
it was like a 50-50 chance.
Yep.
Well, I guess that's kind of the case for everything, but it seemed like more often than not, there was just no range to continue.
Yep. It's all good. We'll get a candle with a wick, and if this one closes bullish with a wick, then we'll have the best entry of the night, and we'll take it up. So if you guys like those buys to get us to break even, or you secured something, be sure to press that like and subscribe button, and feel free to share it. So what was that? About 7.5 pips we would have got. My Instagram is right here on the top right, so if you want to tag me in an Instagram post or something, feel free to do that as well. I will share that for you. But yeah, I'm glad I got back to break even, because I'm actually still in profit. 22 pips from New York session this morning. So
nice.
So I'm just gonna wait for that really good entry. Because this entry we did take on those buys when we pushed above here is not a normal entry I ever take. 99.99% of my trades is always a candle close, and for this one there's no entry for me. But yesterday or 2 days ago, Rakil actually took a trade where we broke the high of a 15-minute that kind of was indecision like this, and we continued up really nicely. So I figured instead of missing the move again, I'm going to capitalize on what I learned from last time, and I was able to get back to break even on that small loss I took. You get Zoom ID by being in my mentorship group or in Market Fluidity, which is Rakil's or Wicks Don't Lies group. So, but we closed above, so I think we'll get a nice bullish candle and we'll get a nice move to the upside. I'm a little sad we came one viewer away from 200. That was so close.
Dang, man.
One away. We'll get it. We hit a new high, though, so that's progress. EJ looked much better for buys. Damn, that thing flew way better. You have Zoom ID, but you'll never use it. That's fine, bro. If you don't want to come socialize with us and hang out, that's your loss. Short-term bullish pullback coming into previous zone. Yep. Talmud, we are now waiting for a bullish candle with a top wick confirming we are going to go above the previous bullish candle. That's what I'm waiting for. So once I know we have some range to the upside again, I will be taking my first entry, technically, since I'm at break even. Yeah, -1 pip and -1 viewer. It's actually like half a pip, Sam. So we'll just say I'm break even. Over trading? No, Lucas, it's not over trading. Because my plan says if I'm break even, I get one more trade. So if I would have taken a loss on this trade, then I would be done. Especially since I won this morning. But I didn't lose, so.
I got a total of 4 pips on that.
Nice. Better than 0.
It's better than 0.
Yep. Yeah, no, I haven't overtraded in a long time, Lucas. Actually, that's a lie. Sunday got the best of me. I think that was 3 losses in a row. So Sunday did get the best of me. Yeah, Monty's doing really good. They got 100 likes too. And then I think they got like 115 likes actually. And his subscribers are going really well too. He's killing it. To Leah, I would say LMFX, but recently in Asian session, I've been having trouble putting my stop loss where I would like it. So, I don't know of any other brokers that have zero spread accounts or raw accounts. So, I'm not too sure. There might be someone on the Zoom that would have a suggestion. Well,
It's flipping.
yep. Just gotta make it high. I think if we get a 15-minute close with a wick up and it's bullish, I think that would be a good entry.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's gotta close above and have a wick up. So we'll see what happens. I mean, we could put a buy stop like up here, but I don't want it to get triggered and then come back.
Yo, I want some Chick-fil-A right now.
Some Chick-fil-A.
That's where I'm going in about 30 minutes.
Ooh, that sounds so good. I get to eat turkey again for the 7th time today.
What kind of meal plan do you have?
It's prep, so it's gotta be like perfect every single day. But it's basically 7 real meals and so it's 8 real meals and then one of the times I get a shake in there.
Oh my god.
Like a protein shake, not an ice cream shake.
We're right. No, I'm saying, oh my god, you eat 8 meals a day?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's 7 or 8. I believe it's 8.
Man, that's impressive. That really is. That's dedication, dude.
That's why he's Jack, man.
It's part of it, Mitch.
I mean, the work in the gym helps too.
Yeah, and supplements and stuff. How's your dad doing, Mitch? How's he liking it?
Yeah, no, he's loving it. I was talking with him today, and he's like, "Man, all I'm doing is eating." So it's like I feel you.
Yeah.
Like, he had never eaten this much like ever. He's always been hardcore dedicated, but until he realized that he was essentially overtraining and not eating enough, so he wasn't really growing. And so once his trainer and the nutritionist got him on the right path over the past 4 months, he's put on 7 or 8 pounds of pretty much just lean muscle. So he's
nice.
For a 62-year-old, he's crushing it, man.
Nice.
Pretty stoked for him.
Yeah, for 6, that's super impressive. That's way more impressive than what I'm doing. Like, I'm young and healthy and whatnot, so.
Yeah, he lucked out. His trainer's actually an IFBB judge.
Oh wow! Yeah, I remember you were telling me that when we were at Rick Hughes boot camp. You were telling me that.
Yeah, so I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
I wish I could find something like that local in Virginia.
I was gonna say my coach could train you. He's in Wisconsin, but they do online coaching.
Do they?
Yeah, they're really good. He's really good, I should say.
I think the biggest thing I would need is more the nutrition plan written out specifically for me.
Yep. So the workout is written out for you, the diet is written out for you, and then the supplements are there as well. Some of them are like suggested, like this would help with this and be beneficial, but not necessary kind of thing.
Right.
And then he does your show preps as well. So, and he comes to the show.
Yeah, like weekly photo check-ins and all that kind of stuff.
Yep. Yeah. Every week you send check-ins, and then he emails you back within, I think it's 48 hours. Normally he calls me almost the same day when I send my check-ins for the most part.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, you could hit him up on Instagram, talk to him, and just kind of see what it's about, see if you like him,
Yeah, does it kind of charge like a monthly thing that covers both?
Yep, yeah, it's one monthly fee, and that covers everything. So it's not like once you start prep, the fee it's the same monthly thing. It'll do your off season, your prep, everything kind of thing. Yep, yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate it. I believe we are getting into the signal digits from being 1,000 away. So if you guys haven't subscribed, I was really, really, really hoping we could hit 1K today. That would be incredibly awesome. So if you like what we're doing, it goes a lot further than you think. Yes, Omer, I actually have taken 2 trades, and I am minus half a pip. I'm rounding up, saying break even, because half a pip. I'm minus half a pip for Asian, up 11 and 13 from New York, so I'm still in profit. So that's why I'm just saying break even. So I'm waiting for a bullish 30-minute close with a wick above this level to take buys up to my 366 target. So, yeah, I see markets is good. I didn't get accepted by them. So, because I'm in the U.S., and when I sent in my driver's license and bank statements and stuff, they declined me because I was from the U.S. Or I did it wrong, because someone told me that they didn't have to send any forms and they got accepted, but it wouldn't let me make a live account without getting accepted first, so I could have just did it wrong. Naked Wicks, Nature Valley bars are so freaking good. I think it's the oats and honey, or the peanut butter ones. I love those in off season. I'm not supposed to have those in off season either, but they're still just so good. And I also trade off of I take my entries on my phone, and I look at the chart on the computer as well. Here you go, Lucas. Nice. Yeah, that could close back below and then head down, and you get a nice little, go fill that 1 or 2 of those bearish 30-minute wicks. That could work out nice. He said, I'd want to see a bullish close above with a wick kind of showing we have some room to go up. Or if we drop down to 951 or lower, I would like buys from down there. to kind of hold for a 4-hour candle or two. Yeah, we'll see how these candles form. Scalping, I've never heard of that one. Sam on Zoom, I was talking about LMFX. So they've been really, really good in New York, London session. Like super, super good. My entries are damn near spot on with like a 0.02 to 0.06 pip spread. So almost less than half a pip. So that's super, super nice. But Asian session, for some reason, today was the second time this week it would not let me place my stop loss where I wanted it. Oh, you guys want to hear something cool too? JR, Dallas, Sakeem, John?
Yeah, what's up?
So, I got a new job. I go in for like the final interview tomorrow. And I'm pretty much going to get to work from home. So, it's selling life insurance. And I'll just do like all my lead calling from home on Mondays and Thursdays. And then the other days I go out to the house and kind of make the sale. But it's no more cold calling, no more cold knocking. It's all interested leads. So it's
Awesome.
my buddy does it, and he makes stupid amounts of money.
Yeah, I've heard good things about that personally.
Yeah, my buddy who just joined a couple weeks ago, he made $2,500 just on Friday, Saturday on like a normal 6 to 8 hour shift.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Well, that's good, man. I hope you like it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's full time. I think it'll be part time again, but still be able to do trading full time and then just do part time work and bodybuild and YouTube and stay busy.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, Lucas, I trade full time. I trade almost all 3 sessions most days. Actually, I trade 2 sessions, so I'll either trade Asian always because I'm on the live stream, and then if I get up at 1 in the morning, I trade London. If I sleep in, I trade post New York at 8:30 in the morning. But then I do still work part time and whatnot.
Hey, Paul, I got a question.
I might have an answer.
When do you fucking sleep?
I ask him that all the time.
I normally sleep. I'll sleep 11 p.m. till 1 a.m. So there's 3 hours, and then if I'm up for London, I'll normally sleep from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m.
So 5 hours.
Yeah.
Dude, you're a monster.
I took a nap today too. I did get an hour nap. So I got 6 today. But no, I'm just so excited. I'm not tired. Like, I'm always excited for the live stream. I'm excited to get up and trade London and excited to go to the gym, excited to eat, and I'm just like, oh shit, I should probably go to sleep for a little bit, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's goals, honestly.
Right.
Yep, see you later, MB. Thanks for coming. We will see you on Sunday, bro. Yeah, I wouldn't say goals just yet, but I'm very happy with where I'm at in life with everything right now. So pay is based on commission, yes. Yeah, I know sleep's important to grow Black Box, but I just feel like I don't have time for it right now. I got so much other stuff going on that my body's gonna have to just suck it up and adapt, honestly. How are you jacked on 5 hours of sleep? 8 meals a day and supplements, we'll call them.
The best kind of supplements.
Yeah, I'm not what you would say natural athlete anymore. I wouldn't say I'm an athlete in general, because bodybuilders aren't athletes for the most part. Some of them are like very athletic, but I wouldn't classify myself as athletic anymore. But yeah, those supplements and the food and whatnot helps, but I feel like my body should just adapt and get used to 5 hours of sleep and be able to work just as fine as it would on 6 or 8. But I will say on weekends I do make up sleep, and I'll sleep for 6 or 8 hours. So there's only like 4 days a week I don't really sleep a lot.
Dude, if I don't get at least 6 hours of sleep, my whole day is ruined.
I can kind of see that.
But I'm not a literal monster like you are.
No, I wouldn't say I'm a monster. I feel like I'm just really passionate about what I do, and it just helps me do that, I guess. I've met monsters. Like, monsters are like people with families and dads and working full-time with kids and then still trying to pursue their dreams and going to the gym and stuff. Like, those are monsters. I don't have those kind of responsibilities, so I'm able to kind of just basically focus all on myself.
Yeah, I can't imagine having a family, man.
Mm-hmm. Yep. See you later, Tommy. Thanks for coming. We'll see you Sunday. Yeah, that would be... If I had that, I could not do any of this. I don't think I would be tough enough to be able to do it, to be honest. Yeah, no, I feel like when you get into the performance enhancement, the PEDs, you could say, unless you're looking to compete at a high level, I don't think you should be taking them. If you just want to be healthy and look good on the beach and get girls or get guys, whatever it is, you can easily do that naturally with just eating and taking like creatine and protein supplements. But if you want to compete against other people that are like freak genetics and they're also on the supplements, you're basically at a disadvantage from the get-go if you're not taking anything. So yeah, Esther, my buddy who does it, he like I said, he's been working a lot because he's so addicted to how much he's making, but he's been making way more than a normal person should be making. Like, when he told me how much he was making, I thought it was a complete lie. I was like, there's no way you can make that much money. But yeah, it's work whenever you want. Work as much as I want, work as little as I want. So typically each sale is anywhere from like $800 to $1,200 commission. So I mean, one sale a day, 3-4 days a week. I mean, that's not half bad. A trading bot? Yeah, I'm not sure. Exercise, eat healthy food, 6 hours of sleep. Yep, you forgot a few things though. You forgot. So exercise, eat healthy food, trade, and then eat again. So you forgot to put eat twice. You should get back into a black box. It's fun. Man, what is GJ doing though? It's probably going to range like it normally does till like 11, and then it'll break out. So, seeing resistance at like 172 now. But we're kind of just in this 070, 172 area range. So, yeah, I would just make, like I said, Lucas, if you're not looking to compete, I would make sure you keep it, whatever cycle you decide to take, keep it very low dose and not, I wouldn't do anything other than like test, to be honest. Because if you want to have like kids and stuff like that and, I don't know, live longer maybe, if bodybuilding isn't a big, important part of your life, I wouldn't risk your health for it. Granted, if you do it right, you can be just fine and have zero side effects, like plenty of people have done. But I feel like if it's just kind of like, yeah, I want to look good, there's safer ways to do it. But yeah, 6 weeks. I would say do 8 to 10, maybe even 12, because it's going to take 3 weeks, depending on which kind you take, for it to even just kick in. So, say if you want to have more of a in-depth chat, just message me on Instagram, and I'll give you some information on what might work best for what you're trying to do.
I've got a story for you on one day, Paul.
Uh-oh, let's go. Let's hear it.
It's not for the screen. It's not something I should be saying.
I want to hear the story. Let's go, bro.
Basically, one of my boys was into lifting like you, and I was chilling with him while he was getting ready to go to the gym. Well, he takes his tool, we'll call it, and puts it in his thigh, and it bends, and he turns white as a ghost, and he's like, "Help me!" I'm like, "What do you want me to do?" He's like, "Get it out of me." I was like, I can't." And then he's just like, I didn't know what to do. I thought we were gonna have to take him to the hospital and all kinds of shit.
Damn.
So anyway, ever since then, I just kind of stay away from that shit.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not, like I said, if you're not into being highly competitive, there's no need for it. But
Yeah.
if you want to make a little bit of progress faster, I guess there's still a very safe way you can do it. But I still don't recommend it. But I mean, when I started, I just did it to look good. I had no intention of competing, so I can't really act all high and mighty when I did the same thing myself. Yeah, Black Box, definitely. You can DM me about that anytime. A lot of my buddies that are into bodybuilding and do that. Anytime we hang out, that's literally all we talk about is just that and like other meathead stuff.
Yeah, I know what you mean exactly.
Yeah. No, Montana, we're not promoting anything in here. I was just talking about my prep and what I'm doing, and someone said they want to try it, so I kind of voiced an opinion on what I thought would be a safe way if they did decide to go down that route. Definitely not promoting that by any means. Horse trank, yeah, that's out of my realm, unfortunately, or thankfully.
I just gave a cautionary story, so really, I'm trying to steer kids away from that.
Yeah, I definitely don't recommend it, but if you are competing and you want to compete at a high level, it's kind of inevitable. So, I mean, it's...
I have an alternative.
Uh-oh, let's hear it.
Like and subscribe to Paul's live stream.
Live stream, yeah. There's the alternative.
Massive.
Yeah, we're still 13 away. I thought we were going to hit it. I don't know if we're going to hit it now. TRAs. Yeah, Black Box. I don't want to jinx it. I'm going to knock on wood, but I'm on my third one in a row of that, and I have been clear of that so far. Yeah. Yeah, Montana, definitely would not promote that to anyone, but I'm sure if you know any bodybuilders or have ever encountered them, it's kind of just part of the game for those high-level competitors. Alright, so we closed bearish below support. You could take sells. I'm not taking sells because I do see a secondary support right here at 026. And if we get below there and we close, we could drop down, fill this wick, and then head down to 891 area. But
I've been in sales since 144, 124.
see, you always call. You gotta start calling these out right away.
Dude, I don't want to be wrong and be like, be a shithead.
You gotta be transparent. That's how you're gonna get more confident.
I'll send you the trade if you don't believe me, but
No, I believe you. I'm just saying that'll make it better. You always just like jump in after. I'm like, oh, you little shit.
yeah, man, I don't know.
Nah, you're good. Yeah, Montana. If you want to get on Zoom, if you want to come on Zoom, Montana, you can. I think we could have a really good discussion on that. To be honest, that would be interesting.
Paul, are you trading London tonight?
Yep. Yeah, because I got to get up and go to that interview tomorrow, that final one. So I'm gonna miss New York, so I'll be up for London.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pop off now and get a couple hours of sleep, and then I'll probably be up around 2 a.m. my time.
All right, bro. See you soon.
All right. Good job today, guys. Well done.
Thanks, Mike.
Yep. There we go. We're gonna head down to 951. Maybe a little deeper. I said so. This is where.
12.
What's up?
I just took 12 pips.
Nice, bro.
Thanks.
Josh, SARMs are really everything I've read. I've taken a couple of them. SARMs work, very very well, and supposedly all the research I've read, they are the new up and coming TRT for doctors, because they have zero side effects. They're not injectable, stuff like that. So, definitely easier on your health. Man, those were some nice sells.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just didn't like that support right there at where was it? At 022. But I think we are gonna fall to probably 891 or 951. But
it was I think the 15-minute was the actual fake out.
Mm-hmm.
Wakil was saying it was the fake out earlier, and he took the sells, and I took the sells with him as well, and I closed at a loss. But when it made this other bullish candle and flipped bearish in the next 15 minutes, that's when I figured that was the fake out. That was my reasoning.
Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, sells are making sense right now. I'm going to look for that 30-minute candle flip theory and take that up. Montana, yeah. So, I don't know, you probably have way more experience and knowledge than I do on this, but I feel like the people who experience that are already angry people before they do start taking it, because everything I've done with my different stuff I've taken in off season and now on prep, I don't get any roid rage. I just get irritated when I'm hungry, which I feel like is a normal person thing.
That's
So
just called me hangry.
Yeah, I get angry all the time.
Yeah, so I wouldn't even classify that as like a roid rage. So, wow, I never thought we would be talking about this on here, but
Right.
so the difference between the SARMs and the other stuff, Josh. SARMs are going to be more expensive. They're going to be easier on your organs, besides your liver. So your liver is actually going to bypass it and actually break it down to use it. But because you take it orally, so when you, versus like in intramuscular injection, that bypasses your liver, and avoids that. That's why people always say orals are bad, but the SARMs are definitely a safer alternative, I think, long term, especially if you're not looking to compete. Yeah, like Montana said, just be safe. And if you're not already competing at a high level or looking to, do not take anything. Man, look at this. You know what's going to happen? We're going to get a beautiful 30-minute bullish candle, and we're going to get a nice 20-30 pip move. I can feel it. Yep, yeah. Yep, nice, bro. Yeah, Montana, if you ever want to come and Zoom, it'd be cool to get a doctor in here and just have some health, wellness, fitness discussions. Yeah, Rakil's pretty good. I think we got a lot of good people, though. I would say I'm fairly fairly good at what I do. I know Trade with Monty is very good at what he does. And I definitely would say they're both still much more experienced and skilled than I am. But we do win, so I'm not going to say I'm bad. No, oh my god. You guys are crazy. So I'm waiting for a bullish candle. If you guys caught those sells, you should be closing and getting to break even at this level because we are hitting our daily resistance again.
Does my mic still sound weird, like background noise still?
No, you're good. It stopped. It's echoing a little bit, but it's doable.
That's really weird. Has it happened before?
No, your mic's normally good. I don't know what it could just be an issue on my end or something too. How do I mark the chart, Justice? So I like to start on our monthly and weekly. I'm actually going to remark this now that we got a bunch of new moves. Might have some new... Yeah, we're going to pull back and get some sells. The monthly just flip back bearish. Yeah, I think if we break this 891, we're going to get some good sells. But like I said, this daily resistance here is going to be tough. I didn't mark anything on the monthly just because there wasn't anything with the most recent candles. Weekly, excuse me. What is this line? I think that might be. So weekly's kind of tapping into this rejection that we talked about, that trading Iron Man talked about earlier. So we could pull back down. So weekly lines are going to be this orange color, and they'll be thicker lines. So I'll thicken that up. So we got this is kind of our wick fill we were targeting, which I still think we can target. We just need to pull back, find a good support, because up here there's not really anything till we get into kind of this area. But I'm gonna mark the body because typically, and that lines up right there with that wick. And then this one closed below. This one also rejected off of that, so that makes sense in my head. So then we'll drop down to the daily. And then, so it looks like the daily's pulling back, and it's going to come back and probably retest these wicks. So I think we are going to get some sells. I don't like marking those wicks, so I'm going to go to the 4 hour and trying to find a body that I can mark. I will mark the daily resistance though. So looks like we're flipping.
Yeah, I like to put the lines at the bodies.
Yep, yeah, so the daily's kind of flipping. The daily's going to continue down for a little bit, so I think we're going to get some good sells here. Yeah, I think our 4 hour is going to drop down to this support right here. If we break this low, we are going to the moon. Not really. We're going to temporarily drop, but and then 4 hour zones, I'm assuming you're new because you don't know how I do the charts, are purple skinny lines. So in terms of where we could drop, I'm thinking yeah, I want to get a little more precise. So when I want to get more precise levels, I kind of drop down to these smaller time frames. I'm thinking, yeah, I think we're going to drop down to here and kind of tap into this wick, and this is going to be where we start to see some upside. So then my hourly levels are going to be this bright blue, which you probably can't see. Let me change it. Let's try green. Is there a darker green? No. yellow maybe. Can you guys see that? No. I'll find the color. Hold on. Gray. Yeah, gray. So we'll do hourly a week gray. I normally have it in. I just started looking at the hourly time frame again. So we get below here, we got clean traffic. We're probably going to come down to here, maybe tap into this wick area down here. We'll go to the 30 minute, maybe get a little more precise on target. Yeah, that makes pretty good sense. We should tap down into there. So sometimes when I mark up targets, I use boxes just on the wicks and the body. So I think we could see a clean move tap into there, and then from there we'll probably see some upside, but that's going to be a really nice move to the downside if we can get below there. So yeah, we got almost a 28 pip range. So if we flip bullish here, we're going to hold this and head back up and test this high. If we break this, we're going to head down to here. So that's what we're going to wait for. We'll mark up this new resistance we made here. So 30 minutes are pink, just so you know. So whenever you see a box, the outer color of it is what time frame it was marked on. See you later, Lucas. We won't overtrade. Don't you worry. So yeah, Justice, that's kind of how I like to mark my charts. Opinion on gold? I don't have one. John, are you still here? Or did he get off? I think he got off. Sakeem, you look at gold, right?
Yeah, I didn't look at it now though.
Okay, yeah, he's not liking any things. Do you add your lines at the wicks based on... So on the higher time frames, sometimes I like to use the highs and lows of the wicks, just so I know when I'm on the 30 minute, if we break a high or low on a higher time frame. I won't necessarily mark a zone. I'll just mark a high and a low on I'll mark like the top wick on a weekly candle or the bottom, or vice versa. And then when I get down to the 4 hour and the 30 minute and the hour, then I like to use the bodies to get really precise. So this 4 hour level, I think if we get a close below right here, we will be heading down. And then this just lets me know that this is the 4 hour low. So if we wick below here, then I know we made a lower low on the 4 hour and we should continue down. If we close below these bodies, then we should be good as well. Yep. Yeah, Sakeem says gold. He doesn't really like anything right now. So I'll just be careful.
Yes, I wasn't looking at it, but it looks bullish. Anything above
Paul, can I say something on gold?
54.
Yep.
Buy every dip.
Buy every dip.
I'm serious. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
Buy every dip.
Yeah, gold is definitely very bullish. I would just make sure you wait for confirmation.
Every higher time frame is major bullish. Look for your support and resistance levels on the lower time frames and buy every dip.
Makes sense. So that's your higher time frame liquidity grab to go up.
But we have to also think about the sooner it gets to the elections in the United States, the more uncertainty becomes in the markets and people will go to gold.
Yep.
That's just the way it happens every time.
Makes sense.
Especially if Democrats.
Yeah.
And I only say that because they usually have more regulations on fracking and all those different things. And so if there's a chance that the Democrat gets in, people are going to lose their fracking jobs. Stuff's going to go crazy.
Yeah.
So buy every dip because it's going to 1,800 to 2,000.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that was my cat. He is a talker. He's not hungry, and he doesn't need treats because he gets very, very spoiled. So he just likes to talk. He's very social. Yeah. He's eating kitty food. Yeah, I think if you combine the way I trade, the way Monty trades London, and the way Rakeel trades New York, you get a really good idea on just 3 different ways of trading that works.
They're all pretty similar, though, right? I mean, you always
For the
all
most
pretty
part.
much see eye to eye on most of it, don't you?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. Sometimes my analysis is different. Like when Rakeel was in those cells earlier, that's why I waited to enter till it pulled up to the top of the wick, and I could have a 2-pip stop if it broke,
Yeah.
which it did, and then I took buys. But for the most part, we're pretty similar.
Well, there was a while there where Rakeel and I were the only ones in cells.
Yeah, I didn't believe it yet. I'm kind of leaning towards it now, but I want to see us break 891. Because I will not trade GJ in the range in Asian session anymore.
Did someone say there was high impact news coming out in 15 minutes on gold, or?
I think they said in the morning.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
I wouldn't anticipate any big moves on GJ before maybe New York or even London.
Yeah, I think
because
London.
of how much it went up today already.
Yeah, I think
it's
London.
Going to range, like you said.
Yeah, I think London will give a really nice move. Yo, what's up, Andrew? China GDP in 10 min. Oh yeah, so there was something at 10:30, but it's not 10:30, is it? Oh, it's only okay. It's not even 8. Okay, perfect. I was like, what? It's 10:30. Okay, yeah. I don't see anything, but it's probably on like FX Street or something.
I just came back in here to see if the doctor would prescribe roids for me.
No.
I'm joking, of course. I love to have fun, so don't take me seriously.
Oh, I know, yeah. So if this 4-hour close is bearish, I think we're gonna get some nice sells once we get below this wick down to here.
Down to where? I missed that.
I'm just gonna see some resistance. In 10 minutes? Okay, yeah. There won't be a trade for me in 10 minutes anyway, so that'll be fine.
You got some cells though, right, Iron?
I think he was in cells, yeah.
I'm in buys and sells on GJ. I'm still in buys from 143.09. But I also put in a sell at 144.10 or so.
Okay, I gotcha.
But my buys are in profit. Like my stops on buys are already 50 or 60 pips in profit, so it can do whatever it wants at this point. I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, Naked Wicks, I'm eating Tic Tacs and drinking coffee. And then I'll probably have more turkey and pickles in an hour or so. Maybe a diet soda. I'm feeling something bubbly. But yeah, it's just a waiting game now. If we don't see anything at 8:30, I'm probably going to call it a night. And then I would say watch it on your own, because normally we do get a break around 11:30 p.m. Central Time. So that'd be 12:30 Eastern. I would just watch that time for some sort of action to happen, because it normally does give a breakout. Well, let's see. Did we hit 100 likes and 1K subs? Did we get there? Oh, we're 9 away. So close. That's okay. So, of you 126 people, if you're not subscribed, if we can get 9 more, that would be awesome. We hit 100 likes though. That's I'll take it. That's awesome. 110, that's perfect. But yeah, man, like I said, if we don't see anything by 8:30, we're gonna range till about 12. Have you thought of a plant-based diet? Yeah, so Chandler, I have heard of that. Thanks, Andrew. Appreciate it. I think we're 8 away now. If we could get there, guys, that would be so awesome. Might even do a giveaway at 1,000, something small. But I've heard of the plant-based diets. I heard like Kai Green's doing it. And I honestly don't. It's not for me. I'm not gonna voice my opinion on it just because it could scientifically be wrong, but it's just not for me. Yep, Jared, that's what I'm thinking, but I'm gonna just wait for a break of 891 area. I'm gonna get some cells. Dallas, what are you thinking? Sakeem, you think anything of GJ?
I'm gonna sell at 161.
Damn, why'd you guys all get these and I didn't? Come on now.
Your candle flip theory. I mean, like at 8:30, if things show themselves, then I would take that. I like that.
Yeah, I think a nice bullish flip. You know? A nice bullish flip. We got clean traffic up to 174. Come on, Sakeem. I give you my trades. You gotta give me yours. That's how it works. Yeah, I'm just glad we got back to break even.
Yeah. That the buy was good the way it closed above, and you got your 10 pips though, right? Because I did step away when it started going up.
No, I did not get 10. I got back to break even, so I got.
Oh, okay.
I got 4 pips and 3.5 and 3 pips.
Okay. Yeah, because when we was doing a simulator earlier with Dallas, he got caught in that move like 3-4 times.
What was the move? Can you explain it?
Yeah, can you explain?
Like how on a 30-minute it broke the high.
Yep.
And like how we would like to buy. So he placed the buy and put the stop below the 30-minute candle, and it did the same exact thing that it did now. And he did it since, I think it was January of 2018. And he got caught and hit his stop loss literally like 3-4 times.
Was it always in the same session or different sessions?
I believe she was.
I think it was It was either always Asian or New York, but I'm pretty sure most of the time that happened, it was an Asian.
Yeah.
So probably not enough volume.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait till I can get Zoom on my computer and then you guys can draw and mark up the charts and give my voice a break occasionally.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely. But yeah, this happened, like, Dallas could confirm it. It happened like 3 times. So
Yeah,
I saw it again, I was like, yeah.
I'll run the simulator this weekend and check it out.
Solo, so the candle flip, it's one of the videos on the channel. If you just go to the recent videos, it'll be just a normal recorded video called the Candle Flip Theory. If you watch that, if you have questions after you watch it, then let me know. But it is pretty damn accurate. Every trade I've taken on it live has been a win except for one, and that was because I forgot one of the rules. Man, that's awesome. We got 100 some likes. I honestly didn't think it was gonna happen. Oh boy, we're 7 away. Oh boy. Think it's gonna sell? Yeah, I think we're gonna break. I think we definitely could break the 891 area, Andrew. You can. Are you? I'm trying to think if this is the Andrew I'm thinking about. Andrew, do we talk on Telegram? You have the Mustang in your picture, right?
Like the 15 minutes flipping bullish. Pretty weak.
Yep, but what's our rule?
Yeah, you're right.
My rule.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, it's so hard to not look at the 15. I'm gonna just take it off.
Yeah, it gets me in trouble too, man.
What up, Talia? GJ buys. We'll see, bro. We need a bullish candle first. Make sure you're staying patient.
Whoa!
Which is 4-hour open. It's all good. I said we got some clean candles now. I think we should either get a nice move down or a nice move up.
It jumped 7 pips right there.
Yeah, that's almost a TP and done.
Right?
See, I was looking at my phone reading a message, and then I heard you, so I thought it was like taken off, and I look up and it's barely moved.
Man, it went seven pips in like a minute.
Someone go get some more coffee, quick.
I'm gonna go get a diet soda. We'll see what happens.
So what's up, Paul?
What up, Andrew? How's it going?
Good.
What are you thinking on GJ?
GJ, I usually don't trade GJ anymore.
No?
But like, based on what I'm seeing, like it closed on the 4-hour bearish, but let's see how this holds. Maybe this candle will reverse. Who knows, right? Because it just opened up. It didn't form bottom wick yet, so there's a potential.
Yeah. So I think if we form a resistance, we'll continue down. But I want to see a break of that.
Yeah, I stopped trading GJ. Like, I think ever since the year ended, I stopped trading GJ.
How come?
Just moves, cause I like to. I think just based on my trading criteria, it moves too fast because I always swing trade. So I like setting a stop loss at a decent level. But for what I find with GJ, it's so hard to swing it because you need a huge stop loss because it moves so fast, right?
Yeah, kind of like this wick right here. That probably would have.
Like this wick right here, I would have to put a stop loss to like if I were to buy or if I were to sell, I would have to put a stop loss like at 144.134. But if it whiplashes, then I'm screwed.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
That's why I stopped trading it. But from the looks of like EJ and I was waiting for a UJ drop since last week, but that failed. Honestly, I don't know what's going on with that. It broke my criteria, my rules, so I just didn't trade it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is
So
just.
Paul, you have that on that at 1 hour we were talking about earlier, that rejection that we talked about.
Yep.
And this last 1 hour candle looks like a momentum candle to the downside, if I'm looking at it right.
Let me
the
see.
That just closed, and the next one's opening.
Mm-hmm.
That it doesn't have much of a tail or a wick, which to me is a momentum candle, just the way I look at things.
Yep.
Which would tell me that it might push down lower. And now this next one that's forming is also forming with a wick at the top, right?
Mm-hmm. So it's got a good formation so far.
Which tells me that it's rejecting still, and buyers are getting rejected. That's just how I look at it.
Yep. No, I see sells, but like I said, I just want to see it close below here. I want to see how we react at this level. That's all. Because if we break this,
I'm just saying kind of how I look at it when I look at candles, because each one, like we say, tells a story. And that one before this one, no wick or tail, tells me that's momentum to down.
Okay.
I think I read somewhere on. Do you guys follow Ken Freak FX?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I read something about him posting something about all GBP pairs being like super. They're gonna like slam down or something, or they're gonna drop. I think I read it somewhere based on what he posts, because he always posts like the latest stuff on news.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it could be because Trump signed. They signed the phase one.
Because I trade GU as well sometimes. If you look at it, it's doing the same. Like you can't see it on GJ, but if you look on GU, it's starting to do that formation as well. It looks like it might reverse and it might just break that trend itself on the 1 hour.
Yeah, the yen could get really strong.
And patterns repeat themselves all the time.
Yeah, so I mean, if it does what it does on GU, I'll probably take sells on GU, because if you guys look at it, it's doing that same pattern that it usually does, and when it does that pattern, it drops.
Thanks, Aaron, man. You liked the stream 5 times. I don't know if you can actually do that, but if you did, that's awesome.
Oh, I can't.
I'm gonna go grab a soda. I'll be right back. I have like
20 YouTube things. I can like it like 20 times.
Well, we need 7 more subscribers, so.
Gosh, that takes some time though.
We got all night.
We'll get it done.
Yep. I'm gonna go get some soda. I'll put the cat on. Let him entertain you guys.
What's up, my beautiful. Hey, kitty, 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 kitty. It's hard for me though, because I can't see the charts when I'm talking, because I'm on my phone and I can't pull up the charts. I have no idea what's going on.
How are you into the south?
What was that?
I thought you entered south.
I'm in sales. I'm fine. I don't care if it goes up 40 or 50. So I'm not even looking. I can't look at it on my phone. I just know I also mess with my trades the more I look at them and just sit there and stare at them. So I like to just place the trades and kind of have an idea of what I want and walk away from them.
Yeah, that's smart too. Like, where is that now? I just want to see reject. And I'm going to just let it run and call it a night.
Yeah.
Are you still in, Sakeem?
Yeah, I'm still in myself.
Nice.
It could do either way, though. I mean, I can make an argument for either way.
Yeah. Follow momentum. Or
there it goes.
Yeah, there it goes. But I just like how the previous 4 hours still closed under.
It's exhausted, though. It really is exhausted.
Yeah.
Upside today.
But also, it's not sales because of one bearish candle, you know. So.
No, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Just really wanted to create a bottom wick there and then flip bullish again.
Are you in buys?
No, I'm not in a trade yet, but like on the 30, really want to see that bottom wick. If I do want to take buys.
I mean, no bottom wick is like super dangerous right now, anyways.
Yeah, so that's just.
Cause you could like someone could enter a sell right now, and then that candle drops for a bit, and then it flips, and you're screwed.
Yeah.
The 30-minute has a wick on the top, right?
Yeah, just the top.
Yeah.
And GU's doing the same movement.
Of course, under 900, I think it'd be a safe sell.
I think 143.80 should be the target on sells near term.
You said 143.8 what?
143.80. I'm trying to see what 30-minute. What 30-minute candle was that? It was today, right? Yeah. The 1500 candle or something like that. If I put my crosshairs on it, the 1430 candle at 1480 before the big move up. Looks like it hit it twice at 1430, and a little bit before that, it had a couple wicks right there that it tried to get through, and then finally broke through. Who knows?
Are you guys following QBank's new Torch account?
Now what's going on?
The new guy's doing better than the previous dude.
What is that? I hear everybody talking about it. I have no idea.
Literally, like, to participate, you have to just create a demo account. You know, demo accounts are like $3,000 starting.
Right.
So basically, you have 3 weeks to turn that 3K into 7K. So then the whole purpose is, it's like a challenge that QBank started, so I heard, and then basically he gives you an account with 3K live account, and then you basically do the exact same thing what you did on the demo. Like the last 2 people that did it, they obviously poor risk management, and like the last guy almost blew the account.
So wait, this QBank guy gives 3 people $3,000?
So each time there's a torch holder, so or whoever he picks. So then this guy gets given an account with $3,000 in it, and basically he has 3 weeks to flip that 3K into 7K.
And does he get to keep it if he does?
I'm not too sure because I honestly just follow the account. I'm not too sure what the outcome is. So it's kind of entertaining just to see like what type of decisions people make. But like the guy that's doing the challenge right now, he's doing not too bad. He hasn't lost a single trade.
Where do you watch it at?
He posted it on his story, and it was basically like the account. He posts the investor account and then the password, so you can follow it if you want.
And who is this guy?
Go on Instagram. Type in Q Banks. Here, I'll type in a chat.
Oh, I got you. I found him. Yellow.
Because the last guy that did the challenge, he basically just took as many trades as he can with no stop loss or anything, without a plan. And then the new guy right here, I think he just started on Sunday or Monday, and he's already up $2,000 from the initial 3,000.
Interesting. I hear a lot of people talking about it.
Yeah, it's just entertaining because then, like last time the guy did it, he literally just, when he lost, he just kept entering new trades.
Wow.
I think his account got as low as $1,000, and then he brought it back up to 3,000. So the starting balance, so he just broke even.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Alright, you guys, it was fun. I will see y'all tomorrow.
See you later, bro.
Alright, thanks, Paul.
Yep.
Alright, have a good one.
Alright, see you. See you.
Hey, Paul, it's still doing the same thing. It still hasn't made that bottom wick.
Yeah, once we get some, I don't know. I want to see a break below.
Is there even news tomorrow? What's going on tomorrow?
I'm not sure. I haven't even checked.
I didn't even know.
So I normally just check the day of.
Let's see. Oh, retail sales is happening tomorrow for.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 4:30 or 3:30 a.m. CST.
Oh, wow. Okay. So I appreciate all the likes, guys. We surpassed my goal of 100 by 27 likes, so that's awesome. Yeah, it's just ranging right now. Unless we break below 891 or above 174, I don't really like much.
I think by London or New York, gold should be buys. But I'm not trading that because I'm gonna go to bed. That's gonna hit my stop loss 100%.
What promo with 3,000? I have not said the word 3,000.
No, I think because earlier I was talking about Q Banks. We were talking about Q Banks' Torch account or Torch challenge.
Oh.
And basically, he gives $3,000 to one contestant to trade live. They have like 3 weeks to turn that 3K into 7K.
Oh, okay. Oh, I read that wrong. What is the contest promo? I thought you meant I have like.
No idea. I have no idea what's going on YouTube. I didn't look.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Synoptic.
Is someone asking?
Yeah, he was asking you about it. Q Banks question mark?
Maybe I should look at it.
Yeah, he'll come out of the chat and check it out. Because I've heard people talk about the Torch account, but I had no idea what it was. Synoptic.
It's basically it's a promotion that I think Q Banks is doing. So I'll type his name on the chat. So basically, this guy, he has this challenge where it's called the Torch Challenge. And contestants usually you know how demo accounts, when you create a demo account, it has the starting balance is $3,000. So basically you have 3 weeks. If you can flip a demo account, which is $3,000 to $7,000, then you may be eligible to participate. Then basically if you get chosen to be a Torch contestant, then he funds an account with $3,000 and you have 3 weeks to complete this challenge. But all the contestants that have done it, they haven't succeeded. It's because, man, if you got promoted by Q Banks and you were doing the torch challenge, you know how many people are watching your live account?
Yeah, a lot.
You have like thousands of people like monitoring your account. Like that would make me nervous.
Yeah, I get nervous with like 100 or 200 people.
Yeah, man, because what happens if you make the wrong trade? Then everyone's looking at you.
Yeah.
But the last guy that did it, he just had poor risk management.
Yeah, it doesn't look like this 30 minutes going to give us any entry, unfortunately.
There is no entry right now.
Yeah.
Unless it just skyrockets without forming that bottom wick, but it's very unlikely because it's GJ, right?
Yeah. I think it should fall down a little bit.
Well, there's probably people that... I bet you there's people that already enter buys in this.
Yeah, I feel like sells would be better because look at the 4 hour, it's bearish.
Yeah, I think sells would be better too.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about the 4 hour is it didn't make a lower low and it made a higher high.
Yeah, kind of sucks, right?
Yeah, so...
Because I'm looking at GU too. Let's see what EU is doing.
Was the hourly's now finally retesting that daily level we just closed back below? So...
Yeah, EU has the same thing.
Really?
EU doesn't have, well... Oh gosh. Because I usually trade the spare. Because it's so easy to like... EU is like honestly the best trade if you're going to swing trade it.
It just moves so slow.
It moves so slow, but you see everything. Yo, Paul, did I tell you this funny story of what happened one time when I was swing trading?
No.
So, I meant to go to bed, and I entered some EU shorts. So then what happened was I meant to type in 0.15, right? So what happened was it ended up as 1.0. I don't know how. But I was already in it, so I couldn't close it. Because if I close it, it's just like, I'm just going to waste money. But if I lost, then that was my fault, right?
Yeah.
Dude, it just dropped as soon as I entered. And I was like, wow, that was his luck.
In the right direction?
Yeah, in the right direction.
So
then I just closed it right away because I was just like, dude, my account's going to blow if I because it is a small account.
Yeah, you should have just let it run to a target, grab like 10, 15 pips, then you...
Oh, I grabbed 10 pips from that and I closed it.
Nice. Some nice quick $100.
Because if it goes the other way and I'm going to bed, when I wake up, I may not have an account tomorrow.
You definitely wouldn't have an account tomorrow. Yeah. If we close bullish, Jose, we could be going up, but I want to see it close above 174. And then we'll be clear till 359. So, I think I will head off. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you, Zoom people, for keeping the discussion interesting. But if you guys are waiting on GJ, I think your best bet is a 30-minute close above 174 for buys up to 359, or a 30-minute close below 891 to head down to kind of imitate this candle right here, and then tap into 633. So this was the last one of the week. I was really hoping we were going to get some good volume, but GJ just ranged because it moved so good earlier. So I will see you guys on Sunday. Thank you for coming to hang out.